Hi, my name's Nick. Just asked me to come in and say a little bit about what happened to me. I'm a wine rep. Well, I was a wine rep. I was driving from Trafford through to Ashton. My sales team had phoned me up and sort of said there's a new place, a new pub opening up in Ashton, just down by the new IKEA. There's been quite a lot sort of opened up around there since that IKEA opened. So I was just sort of coming down the M60, travelling past that huge chill factor, sort of huge ski slope thing they've opened there, past the Trafford Centre, and driving along in my van. I just remember Oasis came on the radio, Supersonic. I don't know if you know it, but I love that tune. I love Oasis. So I had my iPod with me, so I thought, well, I'll stick it in, put that on, and listen to that album again. So I got it, and I've got one of those little radio connectors. You connect to your radio, plays to your speakers. So couldn't get it in with one hand. So I just remember looking down, and that was it really. That's when the crash happened. I can only really tell you what was told to me afterwards, which apparently I went straight across into a central reservation, and that stopped me from going over into the other side of the carriageway. And apparently the force of me hitting it actually took part of it out of the ground, which is, that's unbelievable, isn't it? I ended up under the van, and the fire brigade had to use airbags, and they put it under, and they sort of pumped the van up and dragged me out. I was taken to hospital, and everyone was just sort of saying I was lucky to be alive. I remember the police asking me, trying to tell me, sort of what had happened, and I said I was blinded by the sun. I was out of work for 4 months, laid up in bed. I've got a little girl, Chloe. I missed her going to school for the first time. I missed walking her to school, which was horrible. My poor wife, she only worked part-time because she's now got Chloe, so she was having to look after me, having to look after her, and the whole knock-on effect through the family. My job, as I said, I was a wine rep. I now work in the office, phoning the guys out on the field, because I don't get in a car now. I don't get in a van, because it's difficult to kind of to work out why, but you don't understand the kind of emotional side of it that you go through when you have these accidents. What plays on my mind every day is what would have happened, what could have happened. So it's human nature to always think what could have, would have, should have. If I'd gone right through the central reservation, what would have happened to those people coming down the other side? How would that have affected them? I could have hit them. They could have ended up in hospital. They could have ended up without a child, a wife, a husband, a mum, a dad, whatever. Because I was driving with my knees, I suppose. I've done it before. Driving's like second nature to me, so I suppose I needed to do something with this iPod, so I just held the steering with my knees, and it was that caused the crash. Sorry, I've never said that before, so. It's difficult. I daren't get in a car anymore. I daren't get on the motorway if someone else is driving, because you don't trust yourself, And if I could take it all back, I would. And I just thank God that there was no one else. That central reservation stopped me and no one else was involved, but I could never tell the police, I couldn't justify to myself that all these people have helped save my life, How can you turn around and say, well, thanks for your time, but it's actually my own fault for driving on my knees? And it's not a nice thing to do, so just kind of, it's not a nice place to put yourself, and if I could change it all, I would. And that's it, thanks.